Hi guys, this is your homework help for today. And what I've done is question number 1 we did in the class, but I've just sketched it for you on the left hand side so that you can see what it looks like if it is a net, meaning that we open it up. So on the question number 1, we have a triangle with a Pythagorean triplet, which is 3, 4, 5 meters each, and it's 10 meters long. This is a triangular prism. Now, if I open that up, it means I have a rectangle that looks like that. We did it the long way in class, and we said, okay, if I label my triangles, this is going to be A, and then this one can be B, and then we can do triangle C in orange. And we want to calculate the area. We can say the area of A plus the area of B plus the area of C is going to give me the lateral area. Area of A is going to be 10 times 3, or 3 times 10. Let's do it that way. Say 3 times 10. Then we're going to add that to B, which is 4 times 10. And we add that to C, which is 5 times 10. Now, easy for you to see is that the common factor, or the common element here is 10, 10, 10. So we can calculate this like we did in class. 30 plus 40 plus 50 gives us 120. But if we didn't do that, let's say we took out the common factor. Let's say we take 10 out, right? So 10 is out. What we're left with is 3 plus 4 plus 5. 3 plus 4 plus 5 should give you 12 times 10. And that gives you 120 meters squared. Both ways gives us that. So the short way of doing that is to say this edge plus this edge plus this edge. So on the base you add the edges, and then you multiply all of that by the perpendicular height. So what did we do? We said 3 plus 4 plus 5 gives us 12, and we say 12 multiplied by 10 gives us 120 meters squared. Meters and meters. So having done that on question number 1, let's see if we can do it on question number 2. So on question number 2, we have got the first thing we need to do is we need to decide which section is going to be our base. So let's go ahead and make our base in orange, and we can say this is going to be our base. That and that and that and that ends up being our base. So we got 2 bases, as you can see. We're going to do one base and multiply it by the height. So our base is 10 inches by 8. Can you see that? So this is 10, that's 8, this is 10, this is 8. So what are we going to do? You're going to add all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add all 4. So we're going to say 8 plus 10 plus 8 plus 10. They're all in inches. It's going to give me 18. So that's 20, 36 inches. This is the perimeter of the square, of the rectangle, of the base, right? Now that I've got that, I'm going to multiply this by the height. So this is going to be my height, which is 15 inches. So I'm going to say 36 inches multiplied by 15 inches, which gives me a total of, let's see, I need a calculator for this. So I say 36 times 15, 540 inches. 540 inches squared. Okay, let's do question number 3. Again, we need to first identify the base. So my base is a pentagon. And not only is it a pentagon, it's an equilateral pentagon because all 5 sides are equal. So I've got 5 times 6 inches is going to give me 30 inches. That is going to be my perimeter of the base. Then I'm going to say 30 inches multiplied by my height is going to be 18 inches. And then we calculate that and we say 30 times 18 gives us 540 as well. 540 inches squared. That's the lateral area. So what did we calculate? You calculated the area of these rectangular sides, not the bases. Just remember that, okay? Question number 4. Our base is a trapezium, so that's going to be this plus this plus this plus this. That's the trapezium. That is going to be your perimeter. So in essence, what we're saying is the lateral area is equal, or I prefer the other way around. I'd say the area of the lateral side is equal to the perimeter of the base multiplied by the height, right? So what's going to happen in this instance? We are going to say the perimeter of the base is going to be 20 plus 12 plus 10 plus 9. All of this is in centimeters, and that's going to give me 20 plus 12 plus 10 plus 9, 51. 51 centimeters for the perimeter of the base. Now I'm going to say perimeter times height, so PH is going to be 51 centimeters multiplied by a height of 12 centimeters, and that gives me, not that, equals, so I'm going to say 51 times 12, 612 centimeters squared. Question number 5. Again, my base is that one, and that's 4 inches. It's a square, so it's 4 inches repeated. Perimeter is equal to 4 multiplied by 4. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and each one is 4 inches long. So that gives me 16 inches. Then I'm going to say area lateral is equal to perimeter times height, which is equal to 16 inches multiplied by 12 inches. And that gives me 16 times 12 is equal to 192 inches squared. Sorry, that's an N, not an M. And the last one, number 6. That's my base, which is a 6-sided, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equilateral, 4 meters all. Perimeter is equal to 6 sides of 4 meters each, which gives me 24 meters as a perimeter. Area lateral is equal to perimeter times height. So I'm going to say 24 meters multiplied by 16 meters, which is this height here. And that gives me a total of, calculator, 24 times 16, 384 meters squared. And that's how you do your homework. So it's easier, it's shorter to do the perimeter method, but this adding it up also works, but it's just a little bit longer. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.